Hi everybody, it's me again, Charles Norman from Sports Solutions LLC. We are the creators of AthleticSOS. So if you are trying to get an athletic scholarship, our software, AthleticSOS, will allow you to take your academic information, the sports you play, the level you can participate, and the area of the country you're interested in, and we will find you all of the schools that you qualify to attend academically that have your sport at that level. And so today you see that I've got a kind of a different background. I'm out at the Compton Airport. My younger brother, actually runs a flight school for young kids to help them learn how to fly. It's at no cost to the families, or it's a minor cost to the families. And so we're going to be out here today because we're meeting with a lot of the sports representatives from the Compton area, and we're going to try to put a program together for them to use AthleticSOS. For the rest of you guys, if you look down below in the description, I give you the code and I give you the instructions, and you guys can also use it at no cost. They're going to get a little bit more in what they're going to be doing because it's an organization and it's the whole community. So we're going to try to give them a little bit more because they're going to do a lot more hand-holding, but it's the same software overall. Today, one of the things I want to talk about, and we're going to talk about it here today at the meeting, is we're getting a lot of the kids, especially for the Compton area, there's a lot of underserved kids here. And they're getting themselves in trouble, even athletically, because they're going to college, but they're going to a college that costs a lot of money. And unless you're in a head count sport, which for guys it's basketball and it's football at the D1 level, and for girls it's basketball, volleyball, gymnastics, and tennis. You're going to get a full ride at the D1 level, but all the other levels you might get a partial scholarship. So all of the other athletes that we talk to that maybe run track or in rowing, or they're playing a different sport other than those head count sports I mentioned earlier, they could possibly only be getting a partial scholarship, and they end up going somewhere where the cost is prohibitive because, yeah, I say that the school costs $30,000 and they give me 10. Well, I'm responsible for the other 20. And so you want to be really, really careful. And that's why our software is so important, because it's going to show you what it costs to go to that school so that you can make a better decision and not just go because they have everything else you want. You got to make sure. Debt is the biggest killer and the biggest danger for kids coming out of college. You don't want to put an anchor on yourself for the rest of your life trying to pay back debt when you didn't have to. If you just knew how much the school costs, how much they're going to give you, what it's going to cost you moving forward, you can make better decisions, and we want you guys to be able to do that. So that's why I give you that software at no cost. Now, one of the things that's interesting is, and a lot of people are just finding out, if you go to a school in the state that you're in, especially if it's a public college or university, you're going to pay less than somebody coming from outside. In fact, up to 3 times, the average is 3 times more money for an out-of-state student to go to a school than an in-state student. And this leads to a lot of problems because it's more incentive for a college to bring kids in from out of state. They're going to get 3 times the amount of tuition than somebody in-state. And so you could see where they're incentivized to try to get more people in. They don't want to block everybody from coming from in-state, but you want to understand that the ratio of in-state to out-of-state, as far as them making money, it makes more sense for them to bring people from out-of-state. So as you're looking across the country using our software, make sure you pay attention. What is going to be my cost? Try to negotiate. Maybe you can negotiate to have your tuition based on an in-state student instead of out-of-state, plus the money they're going to give you for the athletic scholarship. So be really careful as you're doing things. Make sure you know where you are and where you stand completely before you make any kind of deal or situation. So that's all for today. I'm going to make this one really short today, but I want you guys to be really, really careful on how you're using the software, because you'll see all these schools pop up that you qualify for. But when you're in there and you click on details, make sure you pay attention. How much is it actually going to cost me to go to this school based on the sport I play, whether it's head count or is it an equivalency sport? And you're going to be able to make better decisions as you move forward. All right, guys. As always, best of luck to you in everything and all your endeavors. And if you want to keep playing the game, we're here to help you. Talk to you later.